big no-no, right?
Right.
Also in the Byzantine period. But the fact that Jesus does let's call it healing with swine shows that maybe it has to do something with the relation with the Jews and Christians. Okay, you can analyze it in a different way. Maybe it shows that the Jews, that this is a community that is not Jewish anymore, early Christian community. That the whole issue of swine was not relevant to them anymore. That's a possibility. I don't know, maybe Dan, you heard something else about that. Why it talks about swine? I mean, why not another animal, right? So if you haven't seen a crater yet, or you want to see another one, here it is. Look right. You easily see the mouth of the crater. There's a couple here. This is one. There's a couple, one on the right side, one on the left side. You're going to see the other one later. Look right. The land is fertile there. The mouth of the crater. You can also clearly see where the lava erupted from, right?
Tell us about shakshuka again.
I don't want to. Greetings, American.
Shakshuka, a special dish made here in Israel. Just say hello. Just say hello.
Just say hello.
And people back in Wisconsin, yes,
Hello.
it's a whole world away.
Do you know any famous people?
There are no famous
Golda
people.
Meir.
Golda Meir is from
Or in
us.
Milwaukee.
in our city. My year.
Shakshuka.
Everybody.
Fortress on the top.
Interesting fortress. It's called Nimrod's Castle. It looks like a Crusader fortress, but surprisingly it's not. That's according to most historians. It's probably a Muslim. Now, I mention this because there's so many other Crusader fortresses that are so similar to that one. But the reason it's here is because we are here, and because the city is here, because we are on a road. What road? We are on a major extension of the Via Maris. Remember what is Via Maris? The way of the sea. The Via Maris is a road that connects two parts of the ancient world. Egypt with Syria, or Egypt with Babylonia, Egypt with Persia. Okay? The road went along the shoreline, Via Maris, Mare, right? And then you had a major extension that went up here. Okay. And of course, having a water source en route is very attractive. That's why we have all this, what's called the culture, layers, whatever you want to call them, right? For example, look at this building I'm pointing at. See that building with the columns inside? You can tell it's doesn't really belong to the palace. The stones are eclectic, different styles, right? Very eclectic. It's typical secondary use. Like this functional building. Look at the apse. See the apse? The apse of the building. Point at the apse. East.
Here we are at Tel Dan, a very famous archaeological site.
That's close enough. Plus we know there was a port here, a harbor, we can still see the harbor. And this will take years before we finish the excavation. It has to be done very, let's say, scientifically. Archaeology is considered a science now, like many other sciences that developed in Germany. So you can see here, we can't go inside really. We don't like to take photos either because it has not been published yet.
No pictures, just do a video.
But if you come here during the daytime and early in the morning they work here, this is a mission hour, delegation from Mexico.
You see the little chair? You sit on that.
You sit and you scrub, I mean not you scrub, you brush slowly. And then you go, okay, where is this thing? There's a device that's called, how do you call it?
Wheelbarrow.
Sifter.
Sifter, thank you. There's a sifter here.
I'll do it. Go ahead.
Let's review everything we saw today so we shall never forget. Remember this morning? Yeah. We took off, we drove around the lake on the eastern side. We stopped at a place called Kursi, marking what? The man cast by the demon, remember? Yeah. We saw the 5th, 6th century church, some say even later, marking the event. And then we drove up to the Golan Heights, remember that? We saw a military base and another one. And then we went to this place called Kofi Annan. You saw the bunker, the Israeli bunker, right? Someone inside. Who went inside? Wow. So you saw how the soldiers really live and operate on the borderline. You saw the views, beautiful views. You had a crater. Remember, then we drove through the crater. And remember, you were inside the crater. Then we drove where? We drove through a couple Druze villages down into the place called Caeserea Phillipi, known locally as Banyas, the headwaters of the Jordan River. We saw Caeserea Phillipi. We saw the Acropolis, which marks for us Hades, according to the New Testament, like Mark. Remember, we read from Matthew 16. Then we did what? We did the hike. Everybody remembers the hike? I'm sorry, not everybody went, but almost everybody, right? We saw the palace of Agrippa, grandson of Herod, and then we drove to where? Lunch. Everybody remember lunch? McDonald's, falafel, shopping, bathroom, McDonald's, falafel. And then we drove all the way back and we stopped at Magdala. We saw the recent acquisition there, which was a great finding, although it's a replica, but it gives us an idea. It's very recent, very contemporary, I mean, in terms of archaeological findings. So you'll probably read about it more if you come.